yous all. No, I haven't crashed. This is my Quanum Nova. It's been a while since I've done anything with this. It's a shame because it was a great flying craft and had a few mods done to it too, which taught me a lot about the hobby. So what I've done, I've pulled it all apart, gutted it all. It needed a new shell. Cracks in it, broken. So, playing with this, I've had a frame. It's a Reptile 500. This frame I've had for a couple of years now and done nothing to it. I've had a few parts for it. I was going to make a completely new build with it, and never really got around to it too much. I've got the Quanum Nova electrics, motor, everything, which comes standard with your Quanum Nova, transplanted into this. So I've tied it up a little bit of the wiring. So there's a flight controller there, the standard flight controller with it. Runs an APM and mission planner. I've got to do the wiring for the motor to the ESCs. That's what we're up to here. I've got a telemetry module here, which feeds telemetry direct to a laptop that's running mission planner. That's what I used to do. It was a well set up machine. That's your telemetry, which goes to MinimOSD, gives you data on the screen when you're flying, and the VTX will be connected to there, and a camera, which eventually I'll mount in here. I haven't got one yet. GPS, I'm not sure whether I'll put that. I might just start it from there, but I wouldn't mind putting it on a tower. So yeah, that's where we're up to with this. Plan is to run a bigger battery in it and get some longer flight times as well. Question is, it can only still run 3 cells battery, so I'm not sure about the weight. So I mean, I consider this a bit of a junkyard build, so it's neither here nor there whether it comes down, but we're going to give it a trial with this standard gear the Quanum Nova produces, and if it's not enough, or I might even if it is enough, I still might replace these ESCs and possibly upgrade the motors. That's a motor there, to something a bit more powerful and run a 4-cell system through it, and that should be quite good. So what I'll do next, I'm gonna do some wiring. I've got some wires cut down here to solder onto the ends of the motors and then onto the ESCs. So we'll get onto that. And also another thing I'm going to do, whether it's successful straight away I'm not sure, but the plan is to use the Tyrannus to fly this, even if it means replacing the stock receiver. Now on the back of the Tyrannus, I have it's a multi module which runs all different types of protocols for basically allowing you to fly, it says, pretty much any drone with the one receiver. I've linked up my Blade Theory with this, which runs a Spectrum receiver. So the Nova I have never done, so as far as I know, I think it runs FlySky protocol, so I'm going to give that a go and see if I can hook it up via the multimeter on here. If not, or it becomes too difficult, I'll probably look at replacing the receiver. I've got a couple of spare FlySky ones which will let me use the Tyrannus, which give me a lot more options when it comes to functions than the standard receiver here. Okay, that's all the motors all wired up. So we'll give her a kick over and just see if everything works alright. And it looks like a success. I've got to test it outside tomorrow. LEDs are all good. I'm going to try this one on some carbon fibre props. I think it looks a bit smarter. And it matches it a lot more. What I want to do now is give it a... I'm going to open up Mission Planner and give it a bit of a calibration. Alright, so here we are in Autopilot, Mission Planner. We'll select initial setup here and we'll calibrate the accelerometer.
Place vehicle level and press any key. Place vehicle level and press any key. Place vehicle on its left side and press any key. Place vehicle on its left side and press any key. Place vehicle on its right side and press any key. Place vehicle on its right side and press any key. Place vehicle nose down and press any key. Place vehicle nose down and press any key. Place vehicle nose up and press any key. Place vehicle nose up and press any key. Place vehicle on its back and press any key. Place vehicle on its back and press any key. Offset 0. Minus 0.130.110.52. Calibration successful.
Alright, so there you go. That's the calibration, accelerometer calibration, all done for it. If I head back into the flight data, you can see how level it is now. If I tilt it to the one side, you'll see it tip up. And sitting straight, it's nice and level. That's what we want. So this craft has a onboard telemetry. So what I did have when it was set up in the Quantum Nova, now the shell, I could transmit data to the laptop, basically like I've got now without the cable. So it was all wireless. So the craft could be flying and I could monitor statistics and data from the laptop on the ground. At the moment, for some reason it's not connecting. I've got to look into that a bit more. It's set up, but it's just not connecting. It's not because I've got this unplugged either. That's unplugged because if you have it plugged in, then try and connect the flight controller to Mission Planner, it'll create an error. So you have to have this unplugged to connect it via the micro USB. So that's it. Everything seems pretty good. All going well so far. Hopefully we'll take it for a bit of a spin tomorrow and see how it goes. I'll catch you then.